Everybody, MrGarrell, thank you for joining me. If you were here from the last video, welcome back. If not, nice to meet you. I'm going to be doing this Elden Ring. My goal is to do basically a story mode of it. I'm going to try to talk to every NPC, show you where they are, show you what they say, so we can get a little bit of that lore that everyone loves so much. And if you think you might like that, you go ahead and sub up and you'll never miss a thing. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me do things like this live. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. All right, everybody, so here we go. So last video I showed you guys, come here, you can kind of practice, get used to the controls. That's what I did. And maybe you guys did, maybe you didn't, I don't know. But here we go. We're gonna hit this site of grace, and I think it should take us into another cutscene, and then we'll start on the NPC hunt. Let's do it. And then we're gonna rest, I believe. It should trigger it.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melaner. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Obviously, we're going to accept. I believe she's the one that helps you rank up and things like this, so you're gonna need her.
Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
All right, horseback riding. Use the spectral steed whistle to summon and ride your spectral steed. If he dies, you can summon him again, but it will cost 1 flask of crimson materials to do so. All right. So basically, what it is. Nope, wrong button. Open your inventory. It's this. Looks like a ring, but apparently it's a whistle. You can use it. Boom! You now have a horse. He's pretty awesome, actually. Well, I guess he's not a horse, he's a steed, because I'm not sure what kind of creature it is. But I'm sure I'm going to call him a horse. These guys obviously respawn. Oh, and I just did that on accident. Remember when I said when you rest at a site, they respawn. All right, so where are you going to put this? At least matters to me. I used to keep it... I used to kind of keep it in my inventory, like by my equipment, like down here. I would put it, and then when you're playing, you could just, you see the bottom left corner, you can kind of rotate in the stuff, in and out of stuff. But shout out to my friend Crazy Cat on Twitch, who pointed out if you keep putting stuff there, because there's going to be more stuff in the future, when you're fighting and it's crazy and you're like, oh my god, and you're freaking out fighting bosses, you don't need more things to kind of go through. So instead, if I can remember how to do it, because like I said, I didn't play this game all that often, I'm going to take it out of here, and instead I'm going to put it over here in this pouch. And that way, it's not down here getting in the way. And then all I have to do, so all you have to do, at least on Xbox, is you're going to hold down the Y button, and then you press up on the D-pad, and it calls it in. Once you get used to it, it's just as fast, if not faster. That was really weird. Did you see that rain, like, come and then go super fast? Because you can just hold it down and go up pretty quick. And you're back on it. Alright. Now I'm going to have to rest again because I accidentally drank like 2 potions trying to figure all that out. But here's a good time to go ahead and just go this flask. Remember at the beginning of it, I picked the golden seed, I think it was. So now I can increase the number of flasks I have. And you can allocate flask here, which means you can decide how many you can have, you know, an equal amount. But I think I'm going to do the 4-to-1 for now because I'm not using much of the blue one. Don't really like the spells that I have learned, or I don't think they're spells, but the incantations that I have learned. All right, everybody. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is see if I can trigger the second kind of NPC that you need. It's kind of important. And I think if I come back here to the Church of Ella, it'll be there. So I think I'm just going to fast travel. And we'll see if I can get her to trigger. Oh, she's here. Oh my gosh, that totally worked.
May I have a word?
Here she comes, the witch.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
She's like 2 people in one. Interesting. She's kind of cool looking though. I never really looked at her, I guess.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the 2 fingers?
Well, I guess I didn't need to say, keep talking to her until she repeats herself, because she just peaced out. Nice job. Way to make an exit. All right. Well. What did we get there? Well, what we got is we got the bell, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing over here. I like to put it here for some reason, I'm not sure why. And it's the bell to call in spirits, or I guess to call in ashes of different things. You can get wolves and different people. And you'll know, I'll show you when to do it, but you'll know because in the bottom, I think it's bottom left or bottom right, I don't remember, is like this little symbol that pops up that lets you know that you can call them in this area. Matter of fact, let's just see if we can find There you go. You see that little symbol on the left side? Like an archway. That means you can call them in. So what it does is, it's like little helpers that come and help you fight. So if we called them in, now we have wolves. There you go. They're gonna go after this guy for me. And they are not bad. You got me. That's all right though, because I can show you what happens. That was kind of a just madhouse rushing there. So we're going to visit the last site of grace visited. We'll pretend like I did it on purpose. So I purposely died there to show you what happens when you die. All right, so when you die, you can obviously spawn back at the stake or here. And you see this it's like golden wheat. Those are all the runes you dropped. And it is very important to get those. Depending on how dangerous the area is, you might want to get those before you even attack anyone. Because if you die with those on the ground like that, hit the wrong button. Those on the ground like that, then you lose them forever. So you have to get those. Alright, so let's go over here and we'll look for our next place. I'll show you where to go. So we're going to head to the next NPC. We're gonna come through this gate. We're gonna follow this road, and we're gonna be in this area. This is where we currently are. And let's do it. And one thing you need to know about this game is when you can, sometimes it's just best to run, not fight everyone. There's a giant that jumps down right here. And I mean, you can fight anybody you want to. This is your world. But for now, I'm just gonna run through these guys. Oh, here's a good spot to stop. Right here. Here's that tree I was telling you about earlier. Oh my gosh. One of these days I'm gonna figure this game out. And usually these things have items to pick up. There'll be a golden seed. Oh, these guys are following me. I'm going to ignore them. Oh great, here comes some wolves too. That's fine. That's all what we needed here. Alright, and here's where we want to be. Our next little spot. It is right here. Gonna rest. I probably will go ahead and rest here. See if I can have a chance to talk to her again. Yep, there you go. A lot of times when you rest, you'll have a chance to talk to her. Give you some more lore.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Earth Tree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear you can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale, a demigod who inherited a fragment of the shaft. The rays of grace.
So she repeated herself, so we're good with her. So what she's basically saying is, because all these rays are pointing, look, I see them, and they're pointing me towards that castle. That means the Elden Ring wants me to find them. All right, we're gonna add another charge. Let's see what the application is. 5 to 1, sounds good to me. And then we're good. Stolen sword key. That's the key you need to get into those one places I showed earlier to get some good stuff. And here's another very important NPC. Let's give her a talk.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your
Yes, that would be
head.
very scary.
I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
So she gave us a new ash, jellyfish.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. And finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell
Okay,
them
so
I'm
she
finally getting the hang of this
has
whole
repeated,
pain
so we
thing,
know
you
we're done with her little conversation for now. So now we have two to choose from. We can have wolves or the jellyfish ash. Wolves is pretty good. It'll get you through most things that I played. Like I said, I only played through the first boss. What I think the jellyfish ash is good for is I think that it, I mean, I don't know. You can correct me in the comment section, but it seems like it would, it floats above the ground, so people who attack, like ground attacks, it doesn't like it get hit as much. And then it poisons them, it seems to be, and then also it gets the bad guy's attention a lot more. I felt like the wolves is kind of attack, but for most things, the wolves seem to be the better choice. But it's personal preference, I guess. All right, now looking at the map, you can see that she is here, Heartbroken Maiden. And then I think the next place we're going to go is going to be up this road, around here somewhere, I think. But we'll see. Let's go. He's fast, isn't he? Here's the next place. I can't tell what that guy wants. Like he wants somebody's backing away. Hopefully he'll leave us alone so we can talk to this next guy. Near Master Shack.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
Oh, nice. Thank you, sir.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword, and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
Alright, he'll sell you some Ash of Wars. And then you can put these on your characters. Just, you can kind of look through here and see if there's any ones you like. You kind of have that, I think. I don't know, I'll buy one later maybe, and I'll put it on just a... I don't think I've ever actually put on an Ash of War. But for now, we'll just talk to him.
Not floating your boat, eh? Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Alright. Got finished with him. Go on to the next NPC. Talk to Molina. Try this a few times. Don't miss anything.
I'm searching for my purpose, given to me by my mother inside the Earth Tree, long ago, for the reason that I yet live, burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
That's it? That's what you have to say about that? Alright, we're off to the next one. I think we're just going to travel up this road. I've done some research, but some of this is... You're along with me for the ride. Alright, let's go. I think so. This is where I want to be. Looks right. You go right up this hill. Still chasing me. You're gonna kind of come up here, go up this road through that little fort thing, and I believe my favorite NPC is right up here. There he is.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Alright, so I think you just hit him with like charge attack. There we go.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Well, thank you, sir. I wonder where that flesh comes from.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Kaled wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted
I think that's pretty much what
Kaled
it'd be, right?
wilds. I've heard there's to be a
All right, so. All right, so in the middle of all this, I apologize. I was getting to the next NPC, and I think I came across an invasion. This is when the NPC or other people can invade you. This is probably not going to go well. I wasn't even expecting to fight this guy, but we're going to hope for the best. So anyway, so this guy is a invader. I accidentally came across him. I don't think I actually saw him the first time. We'll do the best we can here. Thought I oh, I guess I did. Just was up. Oh, true. You jump the same way. That's fine. Oh, he always swings for fences, man. Ooh, that was dumb. I just walked right into that. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, almost got him. I can't believe that. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky like that. Don't get cocky like that. Oh my gosh, I got him. Some of you guys have a lot of skill. Like, really excited. Hammer talisman. You want to do a hammer build? That's probably the one you want right there. Was I expecting to actually beat him? Competitive multiplayer. To write a red summon sign. Committed player. Okay. You want to fight somebody, maybe? Yeah. All I want to do is fight. To fight is a worry to the last. So why? Wild Gun's grace, will this door not open? I wonder what that place is. Alright, now back to NPC hunting. All right, so after running around the map, if I had just stayed here, this is actually where I wanted to go next. We're gonna hop down here. And there's a side of grace here. And we'll go and get this. All right, to get this side of grace, you can fight Pumpkinhead here if you want. But for now, I'm just gonna run past him. I think one of our last guys we're gonna pick up is, I think, here's a guy. Maybe we'll talk to this guy real quick. Might as well. Oh, listen, he's playing music.
Oh, dear. Good night. I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Yes. Let's see what he has. Nothing I need, I don't think. But there is another merchant.
Nothing that suits your taste, then.
Alright. You're gonna go over here and you see the guy in red right there. But I see skeletons coming, so we're probably gonna have to fight these skeletons first. And it's okay. Oh my gosh, okay. This is fine. Don't worry about any of this. Everything's fine. Oh man. All right. I wanted to show you something, but they are all over me right now. Oh gosh, I forgot. See how he's white, that he's coming back to life. And you gotta get him when he's on the ground like that, or they'll just come right back to life. Oh my god, this archer's destroying me. You gotta white like that, you gotta hit him one more time, and then they won't come back to life on you. See the white one more time, and now we're dead. Ooh, I got a big spear in my chest. All right, now we have a chance to go talk to next NPC.
Is the death has left its mark once again. Ah, a tarnished, are you? I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner. If you value your life, then go no further. The village here has been touched by death.
Oh, that's all he's gonna say,
Turn
okay.
back while you still can.
All right, so can you see the guy on the boat right there? He is a boss, and he's the guy I need to fight next. I'm not 100% sure I'm capable of fighting him next, so I think we're gonna get this side of grace, then we're gonna call this video here, and I'm going to rank up a bit, and then we'll come back. And the next video, I'll probably be going through some dungeons, some tunnels, and stuff, getting our character nice and high so we can fight guys like him. So if you like this video, well, thank you. Maybe you'll give it a thumbs up. I do hear it helps. Sub up so you don't miss a thing. If you want more of my crazy antics, I am on Twitch and other fine social media things. It's all MrGarrell. I do Twitch live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So why don't you come by and say hi? I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.